tank that I set up is early November. It was after the Aquatic Experience. I actually got it there from the scape contest and brought it home. And I haven't changed the water ever since I set it up. I haven't even really done much to it. So let's check it out. And this time we're actually doing it live. I didn't have much time to get the killifish, the Michiana Aquarium Killie Carnival video out for you guys. It's been crazy hectic. Got all the shipping out and all that stuff, but I wanted to at least give you guys a video for today. So let me turn you guys around here. Hello everybody in the chat. So hopefully this is coming out all right. I also wanted to test out my LTE network extender. So hopefully I'll have better quality here. But this is a Fluval. This is from the Scape Comp. It's got a sticker on it. I'm not sure what size of tank this is. I think it's either a 60 or a 70. And it's got a lot of lava rock in it. It's got mini Pelia. And it's got a little bit of Java fern, some hair algae, lots of ram's horn snails, some HC. And there are a few crystal red shrimp in here. There was a lot more in here, but they kind of slowly died away because the TDS actually ended up getting a 300, like mid 300s, because of just ferting and never changing the water. And the driftwood is Manzanita driftwood. Dank tanks. Can't believe you stocked those A teams before 2 days before I bought the B teams. Yeah, sorry. Stocking just comes and goes how it is. But I'm loving how this HC is growing up out of here. I'm not sure how well this is going to come out, but hopefully it looks good. You guys say it's good. Hello, hello, hello. Just kind of looking for any questions. And now I guess YouTube is going to start showing the chat from these live streams, which should be really interesting. Now I am planning on doing a little more scaping because I was just floating these up here. And the other day, this tank was completely, like if you guys watched some of my older videos, you could see where this tank was actually nothing but algae all the way throughout the glass. And I didn't scrape any of it. I didn't do any maintenance on it whatsoever. But if you look, all these ram's horn snails just completely cleaned it out for me. And these are some wild ram's horn snails. They have more of a translucent shell. I don't know if that's because they originated from softer water when I was first starting it, or what, but I'm really digging how the Pelia is actually just sticking to the lava rock. I didn't place any of that at all. That's just little pieces that got into grooves and just kind of grew up and out. But yes, this tank was an absolute steal, considering I pretty much got it for free. Even the black lava rock, I traded some endlers in that, so essentially to me that's free. I'm loving how this HC is really coming down up over this cave. And I have thought about putting fish in it, but you know how I like my rainbow fish. Rainbow fish don't do that well with rocks. Maybe some smaller fish, nano type would be alright, but I still want to keep some crystal reds in here. Because, I mean, they got caves everywhere. I think it's a perfect tank for shrimp. Because all the places that they could actually eat out of the lava rock and everything else. That's the only shrimp you can see right now, and of course it's up under the light. Oh, Derek Fortune, yeah, they added the super chat as well on the iPhones too. Kevin Rosenberg just scored a 130-gallon withstand for $50. That's a steal. Nice. Looks awesome out of water. Yeah, I'm digging that. And it's really sticking to this Manzanita driftwood too. I didn't think HC would be able to do that well, but it really did. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to end up putting these. Oh, those are stuck in there. Man, that's growing around that. Oh, that's going to take some finagling. I was thinking about maybe doing this live and kind of place these, but See if I could work this out of here with one hand while I hold you guys up. Oh, I see this piece. It's kind of like a Jenga, or just a big puzzle piece here now. I don't know if I want to do this or not, because if I start kicking this hair algae around too much, this hair algae is going to start sticking and catching into the lava rock. Big reason why this stuff is caught up in it more than the hair algae is the fact I haven't disturbed the hair algae yet. But see, now I've got all these little strains. They're going to get into that lava rock. Hopefully that doesn't become a problem. Well, shoot. I sure in the heck don't want to freaking water change it today. So I haven't had any sleep. I didn't get to bed till 5:15 this morning. And my girlfriend woke me up at 5:30 to go lay with my son, and then he got up at about 9 and is back to work boxing and shipping and doing all that stuff. Yeah, this thing is in here. There we go. It's not too bad. And then you just take that and kind of fluff that right back down. Hopefully it'll stay there. Now I do have CO2 on this tank, so that kind of helps. Then I've got like the Fluval light. It's also plumbed in, but I still ain't changed the water. Mostly because I don't have a good outflow. I got to run a hose through out there, and then I got to drag the one all the way from the QT rack over just to do it. Yeah, I kind of like that. Gives it a little more dimension, kind of leave it up and out. These definitely need set. Ah, man. That's all full of hair algae on it. Might as well get that out of there. I want to do it slowly though, so at least it's minimal, the damage. Actually, I'm going to just pull this whole thing out. Water the plant a little bit. I'll just pick that up later. Come on now. Hang on, guys. Man, I might as well run this under the sink, which I'm sure it's dirty. I'll just read some questions here. Susan SLC Aquatics. Hi, Lucas. Long time no see. Hope you're doing. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Tired. I'm good. Doing good. Mind the dirty sink. Just like anybody else. We got dishes. Might as well get as much algae off that as I can. You gotta be careful with the ends of these because they do get softer on the driftwood. Spiderwood does it, the manzanita does it a little bit. Thicker spots not so bad. Oh, I want to be a live stream without a cat. Hey, Squeaks. Somebody was asking about my cats, whether they're still alive. This is just prove you eat, yeah. I definitely like to eat. That's faux show, but I like the veggies. I don't really get into cakes and muffins too much. That's the girl. My son's little table. All the fish are doing good. Besides the autos, they're a real pain in the butt. And the rummy nose have been dying on me too. Sparky's doing good. He's been napping like all day. He may be outside right now. I'm not sure. Where to stick this little guy? But I dig the scape on this thing. It's kind of natural. I would say definitely back here, because there's just not much back there. It's kind of lagging now that I moved, huh? Let me know how the live stream's been looking as far as the quality and stuff, because I'm curious. Since I'm right next to this extender, it should be doing a lot better. Little piece of algae, throw that in there. Wonder what it'd be like to throw some moss in there and give it a little cover. Wonder if it'd grow. Maybe fizz it in. Let's see. War against green hair algae. Yeah, always. Water change, water change, water change. Usually helps it. But you gotta do water change after you're picking at it like this. Man, I'm probably gonna have to. There you can see the shrimp a little better. And the TDS is like 300 something right now. Still alive. Doubt it'll be breeding anytime soon. I do have a filter on this too, which is a Fluval filter. And it's actually plumbed in up from the bottom, which is kind of crazy. And I ended up putting a media mesh bag. Probably can't see it back here, because I tried to cover it with rocks. But if you look right under, like right there, that's the media mesh bag over the intake. Yeah, that is mini Pelia in here, which I am completely digging that mini Pelia. Man, I'm still going to have to do a water change. Always making more work for myself. This will be the first water, if I do a water change, that'll be the first water change I do. Maybe I should not do the water change, see what the hair algae does. Really don't want it to take over though. I'm going to throw that in there. Try to read hat. Oh, somebody threw a super chat. Sam Rayner, fancy feast for Sparky. Thank you, I appreciate that. Sparky will appreciate that too. It's already spoiled enough. Man, that HC is nice. Nice big ram's horns. This one's kind of pink. Yeah, little ram's horns, but this is a nice bush. You can see there's an outflow coming in and it just kind of flows around it. Be cool to kind of have a bridge of driftwood so I can crawl this more onto something. I don't really have the driftwood for it. Maybe if this gets down enough, even though it's got Rhetia. See how it's got the Pelia over here tagged into it, a little bit tagged into it. Then it's got some HC tagging to it, tiny bit of Pelia. It's wild how that Pelia latches on. I think that looks pretty good, really. Whoa, let me sit back here, try not to fall. Yeah, I like that. That's natural. Because it's more chaotic. It's not all placed, you know? That looks good. Hey, Betsy Cummings. Glad to have you in here. Lucky Schmucks, Mr. B's. Nicole Kessler, where can I see my question? Am I doing something wrong? I see it, Nicole. Devin, Ohio, how you doing? Thank you all for hanging out on this live stream. So what do you guys think? Since I got you guys live here, you guys want to know anything about it? See anything about it? Not sure what these plants are, but I definitely like my house plants too. They're good for the air. It's good, Luke. Camera shift too fast, but stream is good. No tinfoil hat needed. Yeah. Alright, good to hear the quality is good. Good. I like your home. It looks comfy. It is comfy. It's good to be comfy at home. Home is where the heart is, right? If you enjoy your home, you won't want a vacation as much. It definitely makes a difference on life. And just general happiness. Ooh, look at that. A little different view. There we go. I'll just shift views for you guys time to time. It was skipping by the sink, but otherwise it's great. Ram's horn lullaby. I love my ram's horns. Pond snails, Malaysian trumpet snails, all of them. They do good work. Like literally, like the work they did on this glass is absolutely amazing. I've done no maintenance. I've done absolutely nothing to this tank since I set it up about 3 months ago, which is insane. And if you guys saw what it looked like 2 weeks ago or a week ago, it looked horrible. But I was going to do an awesome before and after, but the snails decided, no, you're not. Have you gotten your stock up now so you can ship some fish or shrimp soon? So I have been throwing stuff up for my Patreons, but them Patreons, they're eating them up as fast as I throw them up, which is good. But there is some things like guppy grass and pearlweed that I've got a bit of abundance for. And once it starts warming up a bit, I'll have more fish. I'm still kind of hoarding some of the fish. Non-dirt, is that correct? Yes, this is just actually like, move slow for you guys. The thicker, like, quartz crystal kind of sand. And then there's like a tiny little bit of Eco-Complete that's kind of scattered along, because the Eco-Complete just gives it that extra detail from the lava rock, since they're all kind of the same. Well, they are the same rock. Like, see, we built it up with Eco-Complete. And then it just kind of has a dribble of the clear sand, just to give it a little bit of contrast. Make it kind of look like it's from like a beach, has like beach buildup. What does the TOT stand for? TOT stands for This Old Tank. It's a series I started when I first started doing YouTube. I mean, even before I was confident enough to get in front of the cam, and I thought I might as well bring back the series since I have so many tanks to show you guys. I could literally do almost a tank a day, and it'd almost take all year since I have so many. I like the wilderness kind of looking stuff going on in that tank. Thank you. Me too. Anytime you can keep it natural. Ding dong, somebody's here. $100 says that's my neighbor. Alright, how's weather in your area, Luke? It's actually getting big, or better. It's been pretty mild, 50s, 60s. Fat Ninja, thanks for the super chat. Some euros from Ireland. Awesome, always wanted some euros. I appreciate that. Do you know who's here? Who's here? Yeah, Amazon. Yeah.
I know. It's your son's batteries.
Oh, we need our batteries. That was quick. Okay, but yes, this tank is just fun to stare at for sure. Valley fish. Hi from Australia. Do shrimp need plants, wood, etc. to thrive? I want to say they absolutely need it, but it makes a huge difference. It's a lot more beneficial, that's for sure. I wouldn't recommend without driftwood or leaf litter or plants. Driftwood and leaf litter is really good too. I've actually been playing with leaf litter a lot lately. A sound? What about a sound? My boy's talking. And there's Sparky. I hear him yelling. Can you guys hear that? What type of wood are you using? It's manzanita driftwood. How are your green jades doing? They're not doing too hot, to be honest. Tank TV, yeah, right? Live Tank TV. Man, that has really grown over there. You used to be able to see through there. It'd wrap around. I definitely need to get more crystals in here and get the water parameters back to where they need to be. Hello, Monica from Vancouver. Nope, can't hear the cat or the Wes. What is your favorite shrimp and why? Nicole Kessler, I could not tell you that. There are so many awesome shrimp out there. Actually, right now I'm really digging the Galaxy Caradinia. But actually, one of my all-time favorites, probably the Cardinal, the Sulawesi, with their red bodies and their little white hands. Look like they're wearing gloves just picking through things. They would be awesome on this lava rock. They'd be absolutely awesome. Well, it looks like we froze up. Oh well. Well, is there a plant-safe Placo? Yeah, I mean, I've kept Placos in many tanks. I don't know what's going on with my screen. It's frozen, but if we're still on here, I'm going to have to say goodbye because, well, technical difficulties. YouTube doesn't want me on here anymore, I guess. And I need to do a water change in here now that I sprayed all that hair algae. But till next time, I hope you guys enjoyed. And peace and love. Thanks for hanging out.